So basically here we got a surprise here. We actually showed up at Ford's Theater where Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. And, well, it was probably my favorite thing that we ever did in DC at this point, especially since my feet already hurt and pretty much everyone else's. That house in the distance, that's the Peterson House and Museum. The Peterson House is where Abraham Lincoln was taken after he was shot. So here we are inside Ford's Theater now, and we are going actually into the theater where we're going to get a presentation, and we're going to get the best view at the presidential seats, which is where Lincoln got shot 150 years ago. Now you can see us filing in. So here I am explaining that, see that place with the flags over there? That's the presidential seating, which is where Abraham Lincoln got shot. And really, I'm in shock and awe in how I can bear witness to such an interesting place where history happened. So here I'm explaining on how we got such a nice presentation, and actually we did, of this right in Ford's Theater, and well, I guess I can't say much more, but it was very excellent, and there's going to be even a more excellent experience out in the Peterson House and Museum. So we're gonna move on now, so see you later. So over here is a closer look on the outside of the Peterson House, where Abraham Lincoln was carried to and died. Remarkably, he survived a lot longer than they thought. In fact, he actually died early in the morning. He survived for 9 hours total after being shot, but he was in a coma. So now we are inside the Peterson House, and as you see, it looks like a typical late 1800s home. And yes, there's one of the kids saying hi to the camera, and later I'm going to see you inside the museum. So over here I'm going to show you the path that John Wilkes Booth took after he assassinated Lincoln. As you see on the map, he took quite a long distance, in fact, right into Virginia, where he was in a barn when the Union soldiers told him to open up and face trial or have the barn burned down. And well, they lit the barn on fire, and one of the Union soldiers said it was taking too long, so he just ran in and shot him. How anticlimactic. And over here you can see inside the barn a model of his death. Interesting, right? So as we walk on down here is a staircase and a pillar of books all about Abraham Lincoln. Okay, fine, these are just models, fake representations, but they serve the purpose. These go from huge dictionary-sized books to those easy readers that all of us used to read when we were like, I don't know, 4, 3, 5, who cares? And now we are heading down to the next floor, which is also as interesting as the first. And here's a little thing about Lincoln's family. So over here is a floor about Abraham Lincoln's impacts on the world and civil rights. And yes, that is a Spider-Man President's Day special featuring Abraham Lincoln. And over here is a three-way picture. Shows one person on one side, another person on the other side, and Lincoln right through the middle. Interesting, right? Here's some things about the media with Lincoln. As you see, we have Lincoln Logs, one of those little tape reels. So just a disclaimer, all the artifacts that you'll claim to be seeing on this floor actually are just representations. They aren't the real artifacts. The real artifacts are on the floor below. And unfortunately, I can't record on there because of course it's real articles and artifacts. And I guess they just want you to go see it in person. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't show you that. Now over here is a constantly looping movie about civil rights and the impact that Abraham Lincoln had on civil rights. If you can't see that well, that is Martin Luther King Jr. giving his famous speech on the foot of the Lincoln Memorial. Okay, so now you're going to see your final time-lapse of the trip, which is us with our luggage walking back to Union Station. So, basically I skipped the Holocaust Museum because I couldn't record in there, and plus, it was really sad in there. I wouldn't have wanted to record. Anyways, in entirety, the whole trip was a blast, and I'll have to commend all the chaperones for making this trip so amazing. And also, I have to thank the students as well. Heck, thank the whole city! And basically anything that made this video and the trip possible. So, I guess I will see you next time I make a video. This is Anthony, signing off. Now, before the video ends, I'm going to send you to the credits. So, cue credits.